Hi, welcome to my channel about physiotechnique, robotics and embedded systems such as Raspberry Pi, ESP32 and Arduino. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. And as you can see, this video is about Arduino. With all Arduinos connected through these power wires via the breadboards, the Mega2560 right here, MegaADK in the back, and here in the front the Arduino Uno, all programmed in C, AVR C, and with electronics, giving signals through all to be received by the Mega2560 through this USB cable to the laptop, and then received by a program made in processing, then stored to a file and eventually read into RStudio to be analyzed by R, and that is what I'm going to try to continue today. Last time I tried also with GNU, Octave and Scilab, but that didn't work out very well because those two are numeric mathematical programs and not as much general data analysis, which R is capable of. So in order to do that, I will switch to screencast, because then I can show the software. So screencast, and as you can see, this is the camera with a view to well, the 2560, ADK and Uno, and the image is not everywhere sharp, but I have to adjust the camera a little bit in sharpness, and I think this is best for now. Then the Arduino environment for the Arduino, then reading everything is in processing, then RStudio for reading the data. Also, this is the schematics I showed earlier, and this is an actual view of, or a more representative view with fritzing, and this is the MegaADK 2560 and the Uno with the actual wiring schematics, so you can actually see what is happening where. So if you look at the real boards, then this is what you can see. That said, this is what happened last time. So now is everything in one column, but you can see here that everything that happens from here with respect to this one and this one is all now here, and I want it in the same way as that it is here. So that's the next challenge. Okay, now before going on, I realized that I've only or I had only the MegaADK and the Uno in the text file. So I want to have the output from 22 as well. So what I have done, I have added another wire to pin 34, which I have declared here, and then I have here the coder to switch it on and switch it off. So now I have here the reading when it is off, and here the reading when it is on, which comes to expression right here. So this is on and this is off, which is nice. So going back to schematics as well, this is extra. So from here to pin to port 34, and that works nicely. Then in fetching, of course, an additional wire to pin 34. That done. What's the difference? Well, let's just start from beginning, read table, and then we'll have the same thing again. So I have to run this program now. Port busy, okay, which means that I will have to stop this one. Stop this one, run. Now now the port is no longer busy and I can run it, so there's no way to read by two programs, which is understandable. Okay, so I have read now everything. Stop. Then going to RStudio and say, okay, read the data. Did not have 6 elements. No, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements, if I'm correct. But that should not be a problem. That means that I have to check the file, this file, for exactly what it does. Let's check that out. And when I try reading it, I run into a problem. This is the raw data that I read in, and then it says did not have 6 elements. Going back to the code, I had here on this location bracket 1 closing bracket, removed it, and now I'm getting you have more columns than column names. So, which is a bit weird, by the way, in my opinion, but it's a different language. So let me remove this one and see what the result is. So upload, then run. Oh, this won't make any sense because I have to quit this one first. Now I can run it. So now let's see what happens. No lines available in input. Isn't that strange? No, that is not strange because there's nothing in it. In that case, I will have to read it all over again. Okay, this is sufficient data, I think. Yes, there's a lot of data, though not everything as neat as possible. So let's see what R says. More columns than column names. Here is a lot of zeros. What does it tell us in the next phase? And here we get what we want, although not quite as I expected. Again, Mega25 is 1. Okay, so where's the null coming from? And this is actually what I want to see. Not everything of this, only this. More columns than column names. Okay, clearly I have a lot of work to do on how I read stuff. Also possibly, let's go to the code here. Maybe I should just remove this, because I know it is working. Then first printing, this is good. This is good, this is good, and this is good. So now it's only this part. Luckily it's a short program. Then let's run it. Oh, stop, because I have to quit this first. Run. Stop and run again. Again, a lot of this stuff. Not much variation in it, which will no doubt give this. So there's something in the code that I didn't foresee. I have to look into this. I have changed the code a little bit by adding square brackets and either 1, 2 or a dash. And in the terminal it looks just like this, and this is what I want to see. Just everything repeated over and over again, and this is good. Okay, quit this. Then, of course, run. And there I see this happen again, of which I'm not so happy. Quit. Run, or more like this. And so why is this happening? Way too many zeros. And this is all what I'm interested in. Not those zeros. Where are they coming from anyway? Because most likely, and yes, then this is going to happen. So let's paste down pretty quickly. This is odd. So many Mega2560 is zeros. What's wrong? This doesn't make any sense at all. Neither does this, by the way. Nor this. So, very strange. The terminal is showing something very different, because this should be alike this one. Now this one should be alike this one. That's the proper one. Yeah, can't tell it right now. So with these less than satisfying results, I thank you for watching anyway. If you like this video, Please do subscribe to my channel via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. Leave a comment, a suggestion. What can I do better? What should I not do? You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. And please do show any support by becoming either a patron or donate via PayPal or IBAN. This is of course going to be continued, so stay safe, take care, bye.